All right, class. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on what time of day you're watching this. Let's talk about solving for the arc length and area of this sector right here. So I'm going to highlight it in yellow so you know exactly which sector we're talking about. We're talking about this right here, arc length out here. All right, so we're going to try to solve for both the arc length and the area of the sector. Now, when you hear the word arc length, think of circumference and think of the equation 2 pi r. 2 pi r is if we had the full circle, that would be the equation we use. And if you see area of a sector, think of the equation pi r squared. That would be the equation we would use to solve for the area of that sector if the circle is full. Now, obviously, this circle is not full. We're just looking at 80 degrees based on the central angle. But if we pretend the circle is full, we can actually solve for this problem. So let's pretend the circle is full and solve for both the arc length, circumference, and the area. So the circumference equals 2 pi r. R is 7 in this case, so then this is equal to 2 times pi times 7, which is 14 pi, and then the units are inches. The area is pi r squared, which is pi times 7 squared, which is 49 pi, and then the units are inches squared. Now, this would be our answer if our circle was full, but it's not. Now, our piece is 80 degrees. So I'm going to take 360. Oops, that's a typo right there. 360 divided by 80, and I get a number, which I'm going to check on this calculator right here. So 360 divided by 80 equals 4.5. So I get that the answer for my piece is 4.5. That means I have 4.5 portions, 4.5 piece of that circle. So now look at my answer. So if I want the arc length, I take my answer for arc length, 14 pi inches, and divide it by 4.5. If I want the area of the sector, I take my answer for the area of the sector, which is 49 pi inches squared, and divide it by 4.5. And at this point, you've basically done everything to solve for the arc length and area of the sector. Those answers down there would be your answer for the problem.